recording didn't start yet. Okay, now it started.
Okay, so I feel like Elliot would be overall, like, team would be team 3 out of 3. So, because that passive just makes it so good, because it heals way more. Anyways, next, how they help themselves. Okay, I don't know.
How they help themselves? I'd say like a 1.8 out of, like a 1.8 out of 3.
I think the only decimals we should do are 0.5. That's 0.8, like 2 weird.
Okay, well 1.5 because all they really get is a speed buff and their protection. And they survive. How they survive and help themselves kind of depends on like other people.
Oh, no, it's just like how they help themselves. And, like, if you take out people from the equation, it's just them alone. So there's like
Okay,
less
well
than
then yeah, it's probably 1.5 then. Because all they really get is a speed boost. That doesn't last that long. And even then, most killers will still catch up to you.
Actually, don't forget, you only have 80 HP.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Also, I feel like we should add one more thing to the list. Because how they compared to other survivors. How good are they compared to other survivors? This one is important. Actually, other similar survivors. Okay, so next, wait, how they actually perform in game. So in game, I feel like Elliot performed really well in game. I mean, like, he gets targeted a lot, so that was, I would say 3 out of 3, but to get targeted, I say like 2.
Yeah, 2.
Alright, and let's see.
Unless the killer ignores you and goes after people, it's 2.
Alright, other survivors. Compared to other similar survivors, I'll be like, I don't know, because Elliot, like, heals people. The only other survivors that can heal is Pika, but he only kills himself.
I'd say he's like probably one of the best.
Okay, so we're just gonna go for his category, which is sports, so that's like Task. Compared to Task, Sodaman, and DCR, how good is he? Easy 3 out of 3. He's the best support in the game.
Yeah, like, because most other sports, their healing isn't really all that good. Like, Billy Man, unless people wait by, like, a dispenser for, like, the whole match, and yet, no, it's Elliot. He's, like, the only guy with good healing.
Before, you could, like, say Dusakar, but, like, after they made it so then, 0
Zero.
out of 3.
Zero. I mean, no question. He has no supportive abilities. All of his abilities can only be used on himself, so yeah, it's a zero.
Actually, the only way he can support his team is with Slavkin and tank the minions, or just distract the killer, but honestly, no. Anyone can do that?
Yeah, but yeah.
Well, other than yeah. How well he supports himself? Okay. 3. No.
No, he's like 2 point. He's like
2.5, yeah.
2.5. But like the thing is, most of his ability, like if you're gonna be good with him, you have to like get distance. So like that means like using Boxy Cola. But even then, you need distance to use Boxy Cola.
See, before Slavkin buff, he'd be like 2 or 1.5, but after, I think 2.5 is right. It's like, he can help himself good, but you just need distance. And even if you use Slavkin, the killer can easily hit you with a move. Like if they're Jason, they can hit you with a head, so you can't cancel it. Or use it, like, yeah, you can't cancel it.
Also, sometimes 1x can hit you 2 times, and then just use mass infection. That's like, and if they hit you, that's 50 damage. I've done it before. It's really broken.
Yeah, okay, I think 2.5 is good, because he's good at supporting himself, but you need distance, and you can't misuse Slavkin.
But the thing is, you can end Slate Skin whenever you want, so that's all a good thing.
You could immediately use Entanglement so they can't end it, and then you can hit them twice in the mass infection. Okay, next, in-game. Well, how good is he actually, like, in-game when you use him?
Like,
Noob, honestly,
I'd say he's a 2.
yeah, I'd say so. I mean, like, Noob, you get left to, like, second last, and then the killer kills you, then you can just do all the den, and so, you don't really have to worry about the killer too much, and even then, you use your thing pretty well, honestly. So,
Compared to other survivors, he's like a, I don't want to say a 1.
Noob compared to 7 and 7.
Oh, Noob compared to 7, he's like a 2.
Yeah. 2, you sure?
Maybe 2.5.
I honestly say 2.5 because 7 is kind of in a bad spot right now because you can only use your teleport in last man standing, and even then it's so easy to counter because as soon as you know they teleported, you just immediately run P up to the map.
There you go. But you can only use your teleport. You can only use your teleport on last man standing.
Yeah, well you can use it like during the game, but it's kind of waste. Okay, I think he should go 2.5 because compared to 7, he's way better. Okay, overall score, he gets, oh my god, 7 out of 12.
Oh, yeah, it's about right.
Okay, Shilecki, how well he can help his team? Immediately 2, because
Yeah, 2.
he can help his team. He can help his team if the killer's not expecting him, but like, all it takes is a killer to be watching their surroundings, and you can easily stop a Shilecki from helping the team, especially because of the small hit.
Yeah, you have to like hide around corners. That's probably one of the best ways. Like,
Before Noli update, that would be like 1 because he was really bad. Because you can easily hear or just see his animation. So, but afterwards it's pretty hard too. So I think 2 out of 3 is fine.
himself, that's like a 2. Let's say 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5. Because if you take damage, you can like, it's a little trick. You can like stun the killer, then go to like an area where it's more multiple pathways. So like think that big ball pit room in Horror Hotel, and like you go like the most obscure way, but just hide behind a corner. You can eat your chicken as long as you stun the killer, so then they have no idea where you went. Which could be very useful to getting that chicken off. So I think 2.5 is good. Now in game, this honestly I'd say like either 3 or 2.5. Because he can like actually sitting down and playing a Shilecki in game is pretty good.
Honestly, I feel like the only reason people like downplay him is because no one knows how to use him.
And also don't forget the hitbox. Hitbox is trash.
Yeah, really. I feel like the only thing holding back is like really the hitbox.
Let's say 2.5. If he didn't have hitbox issues, it would be 3, but since he does, 2.5. Now, compared to other survivors, aka Guess, because
I'll hear you out. I'll hear you out.
oh, compared to two time, right? He's like better because um two time he also suffers from bad hitboxes, but he suffers even more because the hitbox is like straightforward rather than like deep, like side. So like two time the hitbox is like a 90-degree angle, and Celesti's hitbox is like a 180-degree angle, and he has two time can like dash forward. All the killer needs to do is like they don't even need to turn around. The hitbox is so bad. Also, like if you get a backstab, sometimes it just doesn't count, even if they're back facing them. And sometimes if you don't get a backstab, you get like a front stab or a side stab. It's just a backstab. Like the hitbox is all weird and wonky. So
Also,
yeah, that's
also
the only.
gas. Gas. You know, gas is kind of like.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have to play mind games with the killer. I'm trying to play predictable. I'm not trying to out mind the killer.
I'm not trying to be like. I'm not trying to be like Sherlock Holmes, bro. No. I won't be Sherlock Holmes in order to get a single punch.
Oh no, you get the punch and then you just dodge it. It's so easy to see. Unless
Yeah.
like it's a parry. If it's not a parry, it's kind of easy to dodge. Also,
Oh no, I
two
find
time I'm going
honestly.
right back.
Honestly, I feel like it's better not to parry because most of the time when you parry, like the killer's gonna predict it and dodge it. So yeah, I also but for Shaletsky, let's say yeah, that's probably like a 3 out of 3. Especially if you know how to bait your slash.
Well, yeah. Also, do you know a little trick when you like not really a trick, but it's like you jump down from a ledge. If anyone who's like good, any killer who's good at the game will know that you get slowed down. So if you use your sword, number one, it's gonna be hard to see you using your sword because there's a ledge. And number two, since they know you're slowed down, they're gonna be hungry to get a hit. So they're gonna jump down and you can get a free slash. Usually works. And yeah, compared to every other killer that's Sentinel, I feel like two time would be the closest. Closest one because he can also heal and it gives a good stun. But also I'm a level 100 two time by the way, so I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's just two times his box that's holding him back. So then that's why Celesti's better. Also, Chance is luck based, so yeah. So
Also, we might have to put like just the freaking slot emoji on all of the points when we get the chance.
no, we're gonna actually like analyze it. Anyways, Chelsea has the highest by far by half a point, 10 out of 12. That is pretty nice. Next, two times. Speaking of two times, outposting Alpha's team. Speaking of Alpha's team, I'd say 3 out of 10. 3 out of 3, I mean. Hear me out.
I don't know about that.
Like, wait. We're not considering that, like, he has a pretty bad hitbox, sure, but he can easily sneak up on the killer and get a backstab if the hitboxes want to actually work. So, you know, it's pretty good.
For me, kind of depends. It depends on like a lot of things.
Yeah, but we're just looking at how, on paper, how good is he at helping his team. And on paper, he's really good at helping his team. He can crouch dagger for a lot of distance to get a free backstab, and he also can crouch to hide from the killer. And you know, I think 3 out of 3 is.
But to when that work, like
What?
crouching to hide from the killer, yeah, that doesn't work.
Oh, like
At least not anymore.
It doesn't work in last mistake.
Well, that's probably why.
Okay, so I think 3 out of 3 fits. Because, you know, on paper he's really good. Also,
Okay.
I think 3 out of 3 for themselves again.
Okay, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
No, okay, fine. If you don't agree with Steve, how about that down to 2.5? But themselves, you should get at least 3 out of 3. Because you can do trick stunts, so like it's hard to sometimes.
Yeah, but this
if
is
you're
like
not ready
on
for it, if
paper.
you're not
Yeah, but this is
expecting
on paper.
it, yeah, on paper, you could like trick them and then get a trick
And
stat.
you said you put 2.5 for team.
Yeah, I suppose it's 2.5. You weren't agreeing with it, so I just bumped it down to 2.5. So, he
So
Anywho,
other compared to other survivors, I see he's like a
two.
yeah, actually yeah, probably two.
I mean, like compared to Chance, Chance is luck based, so you can easily cook him a cook two time or get cooked. So I'm not considering him. Guess you again have to play mind game with the killer.
I think he's second
And if the
best.
killer,
I think he's second best. Like second to like Shiletsky.
yeah. Unless the killer is Noli, you're not hitting anything. Well, unless the killer is Noli or John Doe, and maybe 1x, you're not gonna hit your log unless you actually like have really good prediction skills. And even then, the killer can just like run up to you and just never M1 you until you block. Or if they're Jason, they purposely like this is a strategy to do, and it's pretty easy to do it. You can just like purposely throw your M1s around, so then as they get ready, anytime a guest blocks you, you immediately start spamming gas and loot, and then you can actually punish them for hitting their block. So that's kind of good. So yeah, you can get punished for hitting blocks, which is kind of stupid.
Really need to fix that. Okay, so add that up. Okay, so that's 3.5, 6, and then 8. I think that's like 8. No, yeah, 9. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, 7. Team 0 out of 10 already off the bat. Actually, no. Yeah, no.
Also, I'm gonna probably add old 2 time just for the fun of it. Wait, hold on, let me add that real quick.
What old 2-time do to you, bro?
I hate old 2 time, bro. Old 2 time is so bad.
What do you mean, bro? It's like the best character in the game.
Dude, that's straight cap.
It's not cap, it's the truth.
This is gonna be our control. Okay, bam. We have old 2 time. So, 0 out of 3 themselves. 1 out of 3 because he can respawn 1 time. In game, 0 out of 3 because you can immediately die as soon as you respawn. Compared to other survivors, 0 out of 3 because literally he's the worst survivor in the game. Overall score, 1 out of 12. That is bad.
Let's go back to 07. Let's go back to 07.
Alright, 07. How well they can support themselves? I feel like this one should be 2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2.
Actually, no, he can't support himself. He can't support himself at all. He only throws clones to, like, get the killer off. I feel like just because of that 1.5.
I don't know. I feel like it's better. Actually. By themselves? Do you mean like...
It's like, imagine last man standing. Just last man standing.
Oh, okay, then 2.
Yeah, I'm happy about myself for 2 out of 3. So, in game, 3 out of 3. Because he can actually easily mess up the
If
killer.
you lose 07, then yeah, you're fried. They're gonna be like a half the cost of that.
Compared to Noob,
Wait, why is in-game 3 out of 3? Wait.
in game, 3 out of 3, right?
Oh.
Yeah, like, how do you play it in game? Because whether you missed, like, you have no drawback other than teleporting. So, I feel like you should get 3 out of 3. That can easily make a killer that is you. And also, you could easily win against 2 killers that's double 7. Not that hard. Probably even 3. And yes, I've done it before. In a custom, in a private server. Anyway. So, compared to other survivors, they can just Noob. I feel like Noob is better. But that's only because Noob is good in last man standing and regular games. If, let's say 7 and 7, like, teleport got reworked, but then it could actually be useful in game, then I feel like he would be better, but right now he's not. Anyways, overall score, that is, oh my god,
7.
that is so bad. Actually, no, wait, that's 9, right?
9 out of 3? 9 out of...
Wait. 7 as well. That's actually the same thing as you.
Like, they're like around the same. Builder Man team. I played Builder Man before. I played Builder Man. Okay, so let me do this. Team.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so team 2 out of 10. I agree with that. Simply because, I mean, not 2 out of 10. 2 out of 3. Like when I play Builder Man, right? People like people say he's bad and he's boring because no one uses the sentry, and that's right. Nobody uses the sentry, but it's really good for. There's some really good spots, like even on places like the Cool Kids area. You could put it on the van, right? You know the like white van thing. Yeah, you could put it up there, and then the killer will have to go up there and hit it to break it. And it's a really good spot that I've never seen anyone use. So even though like my first video, like one of my first videos was like saying I was bums at Builder Man, that's because I didn't know what I was doing at the time. Now I know what to do, right? So yeah, team 2 out of 3. Himself.
Hey, don't forget that one spot on like Assassin's Ground. You put it in the water so then the killer gets thrown at you from the sentry and thrown at you from the water. So then they get thrown asleep.
Yeah, that's a good strat. We're getting into that later with like Taff. But yeah, themselves.
Okay.
For themselves, I'm honestly after the killer breaks your sentry, there's nothing you can do. So like 1.5. It's like a good distraction that allows you to get distance. But unless if it's like Cool Kid or 1X, then it's not. You know.
I feel like themselves would be 1 out of 3 or 0.5 because it's still dependent on the killer. If it's Cool Kid, then okay, you're pretty good. Noli, you're still kind of good. Jason, really good. 1X or John Doe, they can easily destroy the sentry without actually having to touch it. Like John Doe, he might have to waste his spikes, but it's like if you put the sentry in a spot where he can break the sentry and trap you at the same time, then that's pretty good. For the John Doe, not you. So I feel like 1 out of 3 is good. Now in game, I don't know.
In game, from what I've seen, in game, Builderman's a 2.5. This is just from my gameplay though. Like, my experience is when I play Builderman, like as long as you just put your sentry in an annoying enough spot, then it's like a 2.5. But on paper, really, like since you're allowed to like change your sentry, right? Yeah, you can also change it. But the thing is, the sentry takes up like so much. Like that's the thing that's holding back. If you place a sentry in like a wrong spot, it takes up like so much ground area. They have to like, yeah, and it like messes you up a lot. But that doesn't hold back too much though. So, and then the dispensers are like, they're not that much of a factor in this. Like, let's be real. The dispenser healing is so bad. You could just go to an Elliot at that point, but we're getting medkit.
Wait. So technically dispensers are better than Elliot because they heal 1 HP per second. Elliot has like a 40-second cooldown and it heals 35 HP. So the technical dispenser heals you more. But it's just so slow. And Elliot can heal it instantly.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's so slow that it doesn't even matter most of the time. But the killer, and sometimes the killer will just break it. Like if it's Jason, well not even Jason, because his thing reveals like one person. If it's like 1X or John Doe, you can see where everyone's at. And if people are gathered around your dispenser, right? It's like I've seen that happen a lot. And they'll either use spikes, mass infection, and then just kill like everybody. Unless everyone's smart enough to get out of the way. But yeah. So in game 2.5 out of 3.
Okay, compared to other survivors, also make sure you count in targeting for in-game. So like, how much is a killer willing to target you? I think that should bring it down a little bit, because killers target Builderman a lot.
I've never seen people target Builderman. Like,
okay. So now compared to other survivors, aka Usicar, and Tab and Elliot, how
survivors, Billyman's have. Okay, so like, okay, so other survivors, okay, so also other supports, right? It's like, so Dusakar, Elliot, and then don't count Taff. And then, so Dusakar, Taff, and then Elliot. Okay, so I feel like he's better than Dusakar, and
What about
I feel. Hmm, hmm. Actually, I feel like he's like slightly better than Taff, like just barely.
actually, I don't know. I feel like half is better because Motorman he only has one sentry, and when the killer destroys that, then either he places another one and the killer destroys him until he's dead, or he doesn't get to place another one. So Talon, he can be replacing stuff a bunch and just spamming a bunch of traps, making it really annoying for the killer to kill the survivor. And
Okay,
if you
so
really
here's the
think
thing.
about
I'm
it,
thinking about like the chase, right? So in chase, Taff, you have if you manage to lose a killer, right? You have a chance to put yourself for strip 9. But if a killer's on you, there's a good chance that they're gonna hear it, right? And just destroy it anyway. Which don't get me wrong, it might be like a good distraction, for like a bit, but it doesn't really help that much. Billyman has like nothing.
actually, now that I think about it, I forgot that they can like destroy it. If they can destroy it, then I'll
Yeah,
like
and a
that
trip
like
mine, and then like a tripwire. Most of the time, the killer hits it on accident, from what I've seen. Like, so most of the time, they don't even get the chance to be useful. So
yeah.
yeah, I'd say like Billyman's like slightly better.
Okay, but you know what I feel so let's just say like
Like two,
two
like
out of
yeah,
three.
two.
Yeah. So every single person they're better than would add one, but except for like seven and two, because there's only two of them, so I'm just gonna start off and even it. So Elliot is better than all three of them, so his 3 out of 3. Well, Rotoman is better than two of them. So overall score, this is probably like the one of the most
7.5.
7.5. That is actually second low. No, wait. Yeah, second lowest other than the. No, wait. Never mind. So, yeah.
You add old two time.
Well, not old two time. I was thinking of Noob and I thought 7 got 7.5, but no. Oh, wait, 4 or 5. Yeah, that's 7.5. Next, guess. Okay, I can guess a good amount. He can protect the seat. I think he's probably the best at protecting the seat.
Okay,
Other than
I think we both use guessed a bit, right? Like your level, what level are you?
like 40.
Okay, I'm level like 67. Okay, yeah, we both use them like a bit.
Actually, well, I'm very rusty at guess. I only got those levels like after Tap came out. I stopped using guess. So
T.
I'm not that good.
Okay, I've been thinking about like all the things you can use your hit priority block for. Okay, so you can use it on like sentries, right? That's a good use. And the thing is, the killer will be like afraid to like hit you sometimes. So like you can waste their time too. That's good. Okay, well, hold on, not themselves. Okay. What else? Also good for like protecting your teammates. Like, and you can just bait it out too sometimes. Sometimes that's also good. You can also charge.
Yeah, you can charge into them to knock them down a cliff or to slow them down while it's
Yeah.
really good. And usually after you charge into it, they usually just start running to you instead. So
No, for me, that's never happened. But they just run. For me, whenever I do it, they just run straight past me.
well, maybe that's because the survivor is low.
Yeah,
Or the
probably.
survivor is low. Okay, so so themselves, I'd say like
Himself is like a 2. Actually, no, not.
go for it.
Hold on, I'm not sure.
1.5. Oh, you
Two,
can do
two,
that.
2 out of 3. Oh, nice.
Okay, so I feel like it's 1.5 out of 3 because you have to play blindly. That's the only thing. Like if it's someone else, you can just jump into it and it's gonna
Yeah, it's kind of like 2 time in a sense, right? If they're chasing someone, they can just the most of the time if the killer doesn't see you, like you just jump in and then they get a block. But the thing is, this isn't like, you know, how do I put it? It's like, well, it's just not like 2 time, right? It's not just a straight up stun. You have to make them do something first in order to get yourself.
Okay. Yeah, so 1.5. Now, in game, this is a one, bro. Like, on paper, yes, it's good because you can block and attack, but in game, it's just the mind game you have to play that's the problem. And the fact that the killer doesn't even need to be good. All they need to do is just fake out your block. So if you miss a block, you get punished so heavily with the end. If you miss a charge, you get punished with slowness, which should easily kill you. And if you miss a punch, that's a bunch more end lag. So, yeah, I think in game 1 out of 3. Um, Compared to other survivors, I say this is a 2 out of 3 because he's easily better than Chance, and I think actually
Do you think he's better than Two Time?
no, he's not better. Let's be real.
Yeah, and
One thing
also
about
let's not forget that the parry, like almost every killer I've seen, like tries to predict the parry, so the parry almost is never hitting unless you're like protecting someone else. It's a 1 point. Okay, that's like a 6.5, the lowest one yet.
6.5 is crazy. No, wait, no, you're wrong. Wait. 6.5 that's 3. 4.5. No, it's 7.
No. Okay, so 2.5 plus 1.5, that's 4, plus 1, that's 5, plus 1.5, that's 6.5.
No, you didn't hear that. You didn't hear that, bro. I wasn't thinking.
You, you weren't thinking.
Yeah, 6.5. Okay. 6.5, that is so bad. But in reality, I think yes, it is better than 7 and 2. But it's just like in this sense, when we're just doing it like this, he doesn't seem like it. Okay, here's the card. I won't get protected team.
Use the
2 out of
car.
3.
Two. I have like milestone 2 use the car, so like I somewhat know.
Before, I said he would be a 3 out of 3, but since it's only 4 seconds now, no, it's better. So, okay. I won't get protect himself. Before, he was
Himself.
0 out of 3, but,
I think he's like 1.
but now,
He's 1.
no, 1 is way too much, bro.
1 is way too much. It's insane.
0.5.
1.
Wait. Because you still can't use your ability mid-chase. Because you get slowed down a little bit, but you can still sprint. But it's not. Killers can easily duke your stupid beam. So I remember I just used these cards. I was like level 30 or something.
We don't talk about the Deuce Car versus Cool Kid incident. You can
I
just.
remember kept on a team with killers. And as soon as it was about to go off, they just sidestepped it. And I don't know why, bro. I don't know what I was doing. But I somehow did it. See that they were kept doing the same thing. And I was taking that thing.
Wait, was Matt? Was the other guy also there? Yeah, okay, do we just address him to by his Discord name? Like, what when we were like in the call and I was like playing Cool Kid, right? And then like you were playing Deuce Car and then the other guy was playing like 7 and 7, right? Then like I killed like I think it was like 2 people, right? Then I went after you. You were playing Deuce Car. I think you tried to use the beam. I sidestepped it and like I don't know, Bradley. Something you weren't thinking that day. That's all I'm gonna say. Recording ended for some. Okay, my recording ended for some reason. Alright, yeah, it's fine. Right. Yeah, basically. No, Deuce Guard is like. I'd say he's like at most the 1, but sure.
Okay, in game, how low is he actually in game?
Right now. Oh, okay, never mind.
Wait. Either 1 or 1.5 because you have to be really close to use plasma beam just for them to sidestep it. Like it's so easy for killers to dodge the beam because now they can easily see where you are. And even then, even if you go to the other side of the map and use strong protection, it's only for 4 seconds, so it's not gonna do anything realistically. So in game, I'd say 1.
I'd say like 2.
Okay, so let's just take the average of 1.5.
Yeah.
So compared to Golden Man, Path,
to say you might be right, but that means you have like a overall score of 4. That just seems so. It seems so wrong. Like just having. Yeah, let's just give him a free point.
Yeah, other survivors don't have three, so 5 out of 12. Okay, speaking of tab, the average tab of the team, 1.5 out of 3.
Yeah, most of the time, my experience with TAF, no people never go to the tripwire. Like it just seems like they never go into the tripwire, right? Like they go everywhere else but where tripwire's at.
Well, didn't they make it so they don't it's highlighted now?
Yeah, but even then, my teammates, the teammates I begin, what are they doing? They never go to the tripwire.
I'm gonna say him and not him. Tab, I think, again, 1.5, because he helps the team the same way he helps himself.
Yeah. Okay. The only problem is that like once his traps are gone, like the difference is when you have a team, right? They'll be chasing your teammate, and then you have time to like set those traps back up again. But when the killer's after you, then you have no time to set those traps back up again. Unless you like make it so the killer loses you, then you like get a good subspace strip mine.
I still feel like he doesn't help the team as much as Goodman, well, but he helps himself better than Goodman, so I feel like it's good. Now, realistically, in game,
I'd say 2.
2 out of
Yeah, 2.
me, 2. Because, like, I want to say 1, but he could actually do some stuff with subspace strip mine. It doesn't pulse right physically in your face. Oh, yeah. Compared to everyone else, you get Space Car, I guess, like, 1.5 out of 3. He's not as good as Builder Man. He's definitely not as good as Elliot. Actually, I'm revoking this point. Going back, this is going to 0.5 out of 3 for each card.
Damn.
Okay, so overall score, this is
So
6.5.
1.5.
Oh my god.
Okay, so 1 less than builder.
Yes. But what? It's just like at first I felt like everything was so high, but after old 2 times, everything has been going down.
You gave bad luck by adding old 2 times.
Alright, lastly, if he can help himself, okay, he can help the team. 2.5 out of 3. Because
Like,
he
he
can
like,
stun the killer.
yeah, honestly,
Oh,
it's surprising how good she is at helping the team. Like, he got like stunned from a distance. He's like one of the only people that can. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, he's like the only one who can do that. I'm pretty sure. So like, you can just sneak up. You can like sneak up on the killer, kind of like 2 time, right? Except you don't have to be near them as much, and they just like snipe them.
okay. How can he help himself? 2 out of 3, because realistically, he has extra HP, and he's acting up 2.5 out of 3. This is so surprising how good his acting is, like, at helping people and helping himself. He has the most amount of HP at 130. He can easily shoot the killer if they don't sidestep it. Or you can just anticipate them sidestepping it and aim towards them.
So even then, even if he doesn't get like that much HP, like he still gets a pretty decent amount for like the like average health pool in this game. Because like a lot of people, a lot of, like supports only have like 90. Some people even have 80, like 2 times Elliot. Like you can still get like something decent around that, like 95 or something like that. Which at that point, you might as well just be playing like. I don't know, like 2 time, but with like a little extra health and like more range.
This is where all the good stuff of Twitter. That was just on paper. In game?
Oh, 1-1.
No, 0.5, bro.
Wait, what does in game mean again? Like last man standing?
No, themselves is last man standing. In game is like, in game is just how good they are realistically. Like, you're basically the team and themselves.
So realistically, okay, yeah, like that's like a. It's like a. Yeah, that's probably 0.5, right? You'll be getting so much weakness in the corner of the map that most of the time you won't be able to get. Most of the time, won't be able to help your team. So.
Also, don't forget how you can just die because the gun explodes.
Yeah, one time that happened to me in Last Man Standing. Like, it was against like a cool kid. I literally had my gun ready for them as they were going up the stairs, and it exploded instead of shooting.
If you're gonna explode while you're shooting the killer is chasing you, literally just die. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Unless they, like, miss their attacks now. So, yeah. And compared to
Also,
other survivors,
not to mention, you can do the
everyone
same thing. You can do the same thing you do with Deucicar. Like, you can just sidestep the gun, and most of the time it works.
Okay, and I think compared to other survivors, only 1 out of 3, because compared to Guess and Celeste and Inside, honestly, like, he's not good, bro. He's not good to
Okay, well, it's the same rating as Guest.
6.53.
Everyone's getting 6.5s. Oh, wait, I think that's it.
Yeah, so the highest,
It's actually Shaletsky.
alrighty, that is very surprising.
Alright, well, that's today's video. I released today's video. I haven't uploaded in like 2 days. He hasn't uploaded. Yeah, he hasn't uploaded in 7 months.
Yeah. You're not getting enough of saying that.
Yeah, you guys should check out his 2 videos.
I'll check them out. Anyways, so just so you guys know, this is not the video that for the this is just it's just us making the video, like making the slides for the video. So you stay tuned for the actual video with more in depth. If you watch this video, then you don't have to watch the other one because it practically has most of the stuff that we said here. But we're also gonna have a first script. So yeah. Anyways, see you guys maybe right here. Check out a video or something. So yeah, bye.
Bye.